Hi everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, luxury handbags, luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button down below. Hitting that subscribe button costs you absolutely nothing and means so much to me, so I hope you'll help me out. Today we have a Louis Vuitton unboxing. It is from the new Mirror collection that has just dropped. Although by the time this goes live, maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago. And I've had a few of you say, are you buying anything from that collection? And yes, I did. And yes, we're going to unbox it for you. So it arrived, and I will be completely transparent with you. I have already taken it out of the box and then tried to get it back into the box with the ribbon attached, but I haven't done a great job. But I wanted to get it out because my sales associate Peter and I have been talking about this collection for a while and what we thought it was going to be versus what it actually is. So for those that don't know, there was an original Mirror collection that came out in the early 2000s. There is a very well-known photo of Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian carrying their GM Almas, one in gold, one in silver. And that collection is very well known by collectors. I am a collector. I don't own any of the silver or gold pieces from the original collections that dropped. And I am often looking out for them, but they haven't aged particularly well. So they were Vernis leather, and I do have a piece of Vernis leather. So this is an Alma GM. It's in the red, the cherry red, and this is Vernis leather. And this piece is an excellent example of one that has aged well. It's not cloudy in any way, but a lot of these pieces did go cloudy. So you just have to be careful when you buy the original vintage pieces that they are still in very good condition and that they aren't cloudy, and they can be really hard to find. So would I like the original pieces? Absolutely, I would. And they also did a locket, which I really loved that bag as well. But to date, I don't own any of those pieces. With, I want to say Pharrell's first collection, I think it was his first collection, GM Almas walked the runway, and one of them was Vernis leather in a copper color. And as soon as it walked the runway, I said to Peter then, I want that bag because it is so reminiscent of those early pieces that I don't own, and it's in a copper color. So they didn't do gold, they didn't do silver, it was very much a copper color. So I ordered that straight away. I put my money down, and then it didn't go into production. And I was devastated, absolutely devastated that it didn't go into production. But oftentimes when things don't go into production, there's a production issue around them, or they're finding a quality assurance issue after the fact. So while I have no confirmation that that was the case, I do believe that was the case. I believe that they decided that the Vernis leather comes with so many issues, especially in those metallic finishes, and they were going to go back to the drawing board and see what they could do, which would maybe give us the same finish, but without it being that Vernis leather that was going to go cloudy or have production issues or post-production issues. So fast forward to this Mirror collection that has just dropped. So as soon as it came up, I sent screenshots of it when it first leaked onto the internet to Peter and said, oh my God, look what's coming. And he was like, oh wow, like great. As soon as it comes out, we'll be on it. And I already picked the bag that I wanted for it. And then when we got to the point of ordering it, Peter said, do you know that this isn't Vernis leather? It's a coated canvas. And I was like, that's interesting. What do you mean it's a coated canvas? How can they make a coated canvas a mirror finish? And he said they had done it previously with a different collection, and he'd seen a piece in store or had a piece in store, and that he was confident that that was what it was going to be, and that's what it was listed as. It was coated canvas. And I was a bit dubious, like, yeah, I don't know, like I'll have to wait until I see it to decide. So I paid for it and ordered it, and I was upfront with Peter and I said, if I get this and it isn't the finish I think it's going to be, it's coming back to you. And he was like, of course, no worries, that's fine. He's never got any issues with me returning things. I don't return things often, so Louis Vuitton and Sydney know that if I'm returning things, then it's an absolute and I don't love it and I don't want it. So they're fine with me returning things because I'm not a serial returner. But he was like, yeah, of course. So when this arrived, I didn't want to wait till the unboxing. I wanted to get it out of the box because if I didn't want it, I wanted to get it straight back to him so it could be sold to someone else. That was highly important because I didn't know how popular this collection was going to be, or how many people would want this bag, or how many of them they got in Sydney. I had no information. So I just wanted to open it, make sure I loved it and I was keeping it, or it was going straight back. So I opened it, I looked at it, I love it, and now I'm going to unbox it for you guys. So it comes in, this very big box, which has a terrible ribbon on it now. Peter is somewhere looking at that going, oh, that's a shocking job, Meredith. And I keep saying to him, he's going to have to give me a lesson in how to tie these ribbons, because sometimes I will take them off and I'll be like, that's not going back on. So let's unbox it and get it out. Much ribbon. We must be getting Christmas packaging soon, I would say. Can't believe it's almost Christmas. All right, let's open the box, this very big box, which is going out for recycling after this. And as soon as I get this out, you'll probably know what bag it is. Let's put the box over there. And we have, and I'm very excited to have this, we have the GM Alma. Oh my God, look at it. Look at it. I am so in love with this. I cannot believe this is not vernis leather. I can't believe that this is a coated canvas, because I can't. Like, there is no way to tell that this isn't vernis leather. It is the most perfect mirror finish. Look at that. It's amazing. It does have feet on it, and it's like this perfect mirror on the bottom. And obviously it's got the handles. It does not have a shoulder strap. The GMs have never come with a shoulder strap, to the best of my knowledge. And when we open it up, we have, so I've got the lock, obviously. They give me the little padlock. If I can, oh wow. If I can get into the little bag. Oh, wow. There we go, got it. So we have silver lock, obviously, and the little keys are in there as well. And we have the product information. So that's the product code for anyone who wants it. And it's very important to keep these now, I am told. And there's a little, a little polishing cloth so I can polish up my mirror. That's cute. And the inside is one big compartment, which is all just a grey cotton lining, and it's got one slip pocket on the back. So the original versions of these had the Arcteria. They had like the Speedy finish on the inside, which I can never remember the name of. I want to say AstroTurf, and I know it's not AstroTurf. Anyway, someone will tell me in the comments down below. I know the word but can never remember it when I need to. But it's that Speedy interior. The original ones had that. This is just a cotton twill. But great. And it's just one big space. This is a massive bag, I understand. And it is, big bags are coming back. And it does, so this is made in France, and the little thing, the little tag is also in the silver finish. So big bags are coming back. Do I see myself carrying this a huge amount? No. Will I carry it? Yes. Yes, I will. I would absolutely carry this. Now, if we look at, it could be a weekend bag if you weren't going far and you didn't need much, but let's quickly compare it to an original. So these are both GM Almas, and GM Almas disappeared for a long time. So this is both a GM Alma. And until Pharrell's runway walked, we hadn't seen the GM Alma in quite a while. Like they disappeared. No one was carrying big bags anymore, so there was no point in having them. But they're back. So in terms of size, they are, let's just make sure that they are exactly the same. They are exactly the same dimensions, I think. Oh, maybe the original's a little bit bigger. No, they're exactly the same. So they are exactly the same size as the original ones. So the original, also this one has the cotton interior because it's the red, it's not the gold or the silver. And the original ones had 2 pockets. So that big slip pocket that we've got now is actually split into 2 pockets because phones were smaller then. The flip phones didn't take as much space as our new iPhones do. But other than that, the designs are exactly the same. I believe the original silver one had silver hardware as well, but traditionally we've seen gold hardware on these. Oh, but it would be stupid to put gold hardware on a silver bag. So exactly the same. The GMs are back and they are exactly the same as the original ones. I would have been really disappointed had they changed the sizing because it's really not a GM then. And the men's collection at the moment has an Alma in it. I'll insert a photo if I can find one of one of the men's ones, and it is bigger than this. They're calling it a GM, I think. I'll have to check the name of it, but it is much bigger than this. It's real. They should be calling it an XL Alma or something. They should really be giving it a whole new name because it is bigger than this by a decent amount too. It is an overnight bag for all intents and purposes. They're doing it in an epi leather, which I do love. I love that they're doing it in epi leather because epi is so hard wearing, and for an overnight bag, that's fantastic. But it is most certainly bigger than this one. So yeah, the GM being the original GM size is fantastic. I am so impressed with this finish. So because it is a coated canvas, I don't want to say it won't absolute. I've always get very concerned about being absolute where anything is concerned. It is most likely not going to go cloudy. It has less chance of ever going cloudy than if it were a vernis leather because it is a coated canvas. So I believe this will stack up. Now, even the ones that they did in the men's mirror collection, I just sold my Pochette Voyage in that. It wasn't cloudy, but it changed with the weather. Like it would get really misty on it. And as soon as you wiped it down, it would come back as high shine. But that was vernis leather. This is a coated canvas. I will be very interested to see how this goes in different types of weather. If it also kind of mists up and I have to wipe it down, or if it just holds. But traditionally, canvas is always harder wearing than any kind of leather. The fact that it's coated will give me pause to think, well, will it stack up? But I don't know if I have faith, but I have excitement that this might actually work. And Peter and I have had a long conversation around if this works and it sells well, and this was a really decent price, I've got to say. I want to say it was less than $5,000. Was it less than $5,000? I want to say it's less than $5,000. Let me check that. Confirming it was $4,800. I was right. So for $4,800, you know, I know it's stupid when I say things like this because it's all relative, but that's a really good price for a bag of this size from Louis Vuitton. But because it's coated canvas, it could be that price. So Peter and I have had whole conversations around, this is a decent price. It's a great finish. It plays into the nostalgia of the original collection, but it should hold up a whole heap better. We believe we will see other colors in this. We believe if this collection does well, that there is no end to what Louis Vuitton can do with this. So there's a silver now. They would be stupid to not do a gold. And then they could really move into metallics. So like a metallic pink, a metallic blue. Wicked's coming out. They could do a metallic green and sell it green and pink. Like, there is endless supply of colors, and with the success of the Color Mania collection that Louis Vuitton is currently doing and peddling out new colors all the time. There's a pink out at the moment. I said to Peter, is that my pink that I got? He's like, no, it's slightly different. It's like 2 shades darker. I'm like, really? Okay. So those Color Mania collections they're doing are selling so well for them and generating so much income. They would be stupid to not apply that logic to this and do a whole line of metallics in it. So watch this space. We'll see if Louis Vuitton do that or not. But I believe if they have a decent priced handbag that people are excited about, that gives something new but not at a ridiculously expensive cost, because in leather this probably would have been about $7,000, I think, and to come in at $4,800 is actually decent for this size bag. Yeah, I think they're stupid if they don't explore that. So watch this space and we'll see what happens. Sometimes Peter and I are right and sometimes we are way off. So could go either way at this point. But I'm really excited to have it. It is so nostalgic for me. Do I feel like I need the original? I don't know. I feel like this is kind of like filled a void, and I know that I am very much a purist when it comes to those vintage pieces, so it's strange for me to say that, but I'm okay with the new one because it is so exactly like the old one and doesn't have any of the flaws that I might not need to find the original one. I wouldn't say no to an original one in that locket style bag because I really love that bag. But I don't know if I need the Almas anymore. So that's really interesting. That reaction from me surprises even me. So I love it. It's perfect. So if you're interested in this mirror collection, I think they did a a Speedy in it. I think there were a few different things. It was only a capsule collection for winter. But loving my Alma. I'm just living my best early 2000s life right now. If you've liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. It means a lot to a content creator when you hit that subscribe button. Please also hit a little bell notification so you know when I upload videos, which is usually twice a week. I'll also throw up my Instagram handle for you so you can follow me over there. I put lots up in real time, lots around my collection and my day-to-day life, so please come follow me over there. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.